Hi guys, this is Mark and welcome back to my channel. So it's winter time in my place here in Australia. So we live here in New South Wales and we're quite far away from Sydney, probably around 500 kilometers. And it's quite a cold winter morning, but luckily we have a few rains. I think since yesterday, the other day too, and that will uh, get away from the frost. So I'm here in front my house, and we will make a recap of what we did last time. The discussion was in how to remove those onion weeds. So just a recap on the project. So this is our experimentation area. So the approach was my wife tried to remove as much of the old soil and put a magazine underneath and put a new succulent soil in here. So our very own succulent mix. So and then we put the plants back, the old succulents that's been planted in here. And so after a few weeks, this is the update. And still we found out that there's still some onion weeds on the side and even on the middle. So some of it was in here. So we removed some. So my wife's still complaining that the approach was not right. So I think we'll do another strategy. We'll try to regroup and see another approach on how to battle these onion weeds. So my garden was some of it were full of onion weeds. So that one was just covered with pebbles. Because if that one was successful, we will do it to all of this in front of our yard. So, but it seems it's not working. So probably the next approach would be to remove all the succulents and spray some weed killer and probably let it stay there for a week before we replant the succulents back again. So, and if it's successful, then yeah, we might do it to all of the areas here. So the last time we tried to correct these pebbles too, and we made a planter box on the side. We just line up some bricks, just make it straight and uniform. So we just planted some random succulents that we like here and let it grow. There's no pattern or what do you call this one, gardening design or setup or arrangement. We just plant random succulents here because this part of the house get a good full morning sun. So, and you know that this is best for succulents. And now the plants are healthy and they love it here. See on. So although the Echeveria is on their hibernation right now, but seems this Echeveria really growing every day and every day. And I'm not pretty sure now if Echeveria is truly on a hibernation mode. Although, even though they are in hibernation, doesn't mean they're totally sleeping, but they're still growing bit by bit. So this area is probably good for them. See that Echeveria hera, it's really large. See my hands. So I remember I got only one of these before, and now got a lot because it keep popping. And see the color of the leaves of the hera. Looks like we got a spots, not spots, like a blood veins you can see in the petals, and they look stunningly beautiful. When they are young, it doesn't show that much, but I've noticed that when they grow big, they look like this, and looks like a jelly jam. It's not a jelly jam, but it looks stunningly beautiful. So see the colors of my succulents in front. They look so vibrant. So the next part of this is that we'll buy more of this stepping stone and line it up until the end here, and remove some of the pebbles because it's quite too much. So, and we have corrected this, and you can see now the gutter of these borders. So see on, but still, because there's too much pebble, tendency is that it will get thrown in there and it will be covering it again. So, and for those of you who haven't followed my blog, this property, we just bought this like 2 years ago, and we tried to make a lot of improvements. We uprooted a lot of old plants, non-succulents, and we will try to replace everything here with succulents. So, and now we have removed the pushy plant there, the star jasmine. It's quite getting too large, so we cut it off, and probably will replace that with this mandarin. So we love some things that bear fruit for our consumption. So we have covered this up already before, and we would like to extend that succulent bed. So this one, these are how they look right now in the winter time. See the colors, it's so vibrant. So what we'll do, we'll just probably extend this one, open it up, and probably dig some soil in there and put some succulent mix. Or we'll just, sometimes this one we didn't put a succulent mix, but still goes so beautifully well. So see, they're so plump. This is a ghost plant. See how plump they are. And there's a different plant here. I don't know what's the ID, but I think that's a Douglas Hut. If you know that one, just leave a comment below. So they look the same, but they're not. So we just put some random cuttings here before, and most of them are overgrown already, like that elephant bush. And look at that beauty. So I think that's a Propagate, it's not an Echeveria. So see, I'll just take some videos for you guys to feast and enjoy. So there's an onion weeds in there, a lot of onion weeds, and some of this part has been transplanted or we move and put the new plants in there. You can see this part is receiving a low sunlight because of that box plant. So in short, this is on a shaded area, but from here it will have a good morning sun. So also the maple tree loses all of its leaves, almost all of its leaves already. And this one is, I think this is a Echeverias myline. Oh, it's getting too crowded already, eating up all of the space of this big planter. Even the PBN was being covered up already. Oops, where it came from. So, and even the Francisco balde, they're looking so stunningly beautiful, adorable. Yeah, I reckon sometimes they've been underrated, but look at them. Look at the Francisco balde. They're so good at arrangement. Look at that. Look at that. So thank you guys. I hope you keep watching our future videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, see you. Bye.